Hello, storytellers. Storytelling Ron here. I'm gonna do something fun and crazy this morning. Okay, I got a scab on my nose. It's on this side. It's from a sunburn, and then I used the nose snores. You know, like at night to go to sleep. They open up my tiny nose here. But then I ripped it off, so it's kind of grody. But it's dried up. It's all dried up and plasma and nose oils and anyway. So that's what that is. Okay. I get that every summer. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm not showing you. So for the Lord RPG, Christians in Space. I'm a GM. I need to create stuff for the game, and this is fun. This is the part where I have fun. I'm using Foundry. I'm using a very bare bones Foundry to do this, and I'll just give you a quick shot of the actual modules I'm using. So if you are using Foundry, the dice, you got to have the dice. Oh, don't worry about the For Lord RPG. I haven't even figured that one out yet. I just like the pointer. The PDF pager is essential. The dice and the PDF pager are essential to this game. Quick scale is just a handy. It uses the brackets to move, enlarge the tokens quicker. This one is silly. You don't need it. The special dice rollers, I think, is part of the dice. Stream view I use for the YouTube. And Token Z I don't even use, so don't even need that one. It gives a depth to the token on the grid, but I don't even remember how to use it, so I don't use that one. So basically the dice, PDF pager, anything to do with the dice in the PDF pager are the main ones. The pointer is pretty handy. I don't know if it's updated, but anyway. Okay, so that's all I use, and I keep it very simple because all the characters and stats are basically this, but the actual main characters have the PDF installed, and you have to, I don't know why I'm teaching this right now, but anyway, you have to go under the configure settings, go to PDF pager, and select the character, the PDF. Hopefully you have it in the right folders, or I think you can just get it from wherever, and then it brings it into the Foundry data folder. Anyway, so why am I going over that? Okay, what I need to do is what I realize is I need to do kind of a one-shot for this campaign that they're on, and this is like 30-40 episodes right now. And this is a big epic, like the Magnificent Seven type of. They're right in the middle of it too, and hopefully all of them will show up today. But over the summer, we've had like half the players been able to make every Thursday kind of thing, and so we've been doing a bunch of one-shots. And then I'm like, man, I need to make more one-shot things that I want to do. And so I'm going to be doing that. Oh, check this out. So this is the shadow of this ship up here in the sky. Is that cool or what? I just did a copy and then did the whole shadow opacity thing. It's just a copy of this other one, but I did the whole opacity and then black. So whenever I move that guy, I gotta move this guy with it, which is cool. Let me hear real quick. Totally cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Or do ambient. Let me do an ambient one. Let's see. Yeah, this one's good. Okay. So I just did this to make it like so they get a sense of this thing is actually about to blow up and crash too. Okay, I need to make a one shot. What do I do? The one shot is basically a location they can go to whenever. Let me put this on, and so I can hear the cool humdrum music, space sci-fi humdrum. Okay, humzum is what I called it. Okay, so I need to make a one shot so that they can I can use it whenever, and I've got an idea for one. So what I'm going to do is I got to create a scene. I'll probably just copy a scene. That's always better. Now this one shot can be anywhere. I can put it anywhere, and here's the story of this one shot. It's gonna be really cool, really cool. Okay, it's basically it's a crashed ship. Could be anywhere. Probably crashed 100 years ago. Huge ship, buried, decayed, erosion, got buried. Most of it destroyed, but obviously there's a core bit of it left underground, like a lost temple or dungeon. And it's a clone factory, but gone haywire, right? So the fusion reactor or whatever still works, the fusion core still works. It's still running. There's still some automation. There's an AI running everything, gone crazy. So the clones and the thing are all wacko. And I have some artwork here. Let me show you. I'll just do the tile control, just an easy way to show you the artwork. This artwork is from my Tomb of Annihilation. No, not Tomb of Annihilation. My old D&D stuff that I don't do anymore, but I can steal from because I figured that out with the storyline. It's under Rime the Frostmaiden. I created all this stuff, and this, by the way, just so you know, is on my website. You can get it for free as tokens. Here it is. These guys. I'm gonna do these guys. Now, this is the artwork in here is a little sort of overdrawn versus the artwork I use for the new Christians in Space. I did a more cartoony, simple look for Christians in Space just because I knew I had to do a whole lot, and I wanted to quickly get it done. And I like the art direction of this anyway. It's more fun. It's more like Simpsons. It's more cartoony. And this here, the artwork is a little tougher to, I couldn't keep this up. Like, let me show you that. Boom. But I'm going to use it for this, just for the fun of it. This is scary. See? So this is the clone factory gone haywire. If you can see that artwork. So it's a bunch of, it's like The Thing, a bunch of horrific humanoids all contorting and put together and in pain. And so this is going to be the horrifying creatures of this, derelict, crashed, haunted ship that nobody dares go to. And these are going to be the guardians of that, the workers. So and I think this is way cool. And then this is the main villain, I guess. So very similar to the artwork, the direction of the Dreadbots, but in Christians in Space. But these are a little more extravagant. Okay, so I did those, and these are kind of my original ideas for Rime the Frostmaiden. They're not. I did not use in the finale. I redid it kind of. I didn't like the things that they had done, so I redid it with these. So they're actually original ideas. I mean, original in the sense of me stealing from every sci-fi genre and doing a Christians in Space, which we can do. We get to have like their cake, and we get to eat their cake and have our own as well. We get to do epic sci-fi with sort of aliens. It's all humanoid, human genetics, gone crazy. We get to steal alien ideas, robot ideas, and everything, and still have Jesus Christ and God and Christianity in our setting. And the most important thing, evangelism. Okay. So I need to make a scene. I'm trying to. It's gonna be able to be placed anywhere. But you know what? I'll just use this one. I'm gonna copy this scene. What scene is this? Raptorine. The second missionaries. Not at Bernard Star. They're at 1061. At Raptorine. And Raptorine Core 1. Right? Yeah. Duplicate. Okay, and then let me move that out of there because I just want to keep it separate. Just put it here for now. Let me rename it. Alright, rename. Scary one shot. Oops. Okay, GM only. We'll do that. I don't think it's going to be on this planet because they've been on this planet a lot. I'm going to just delete everything, but I just wanted this size. I wanted to keep the consistency of the size. I'm going to delete everything else. Okay, almost there. Got some labels here. Try to get rid of. What is that little white? Oh, that's a drawing. How did I get that little drawing there? Okay. One tile left. Wow. One tile left, and then get Go. Whoa, it's not letting me delete it. Oh, come on. Is that a... No? What? Wow. I can't delete it? Oh, is it locked? Oh, it's locked. Whew. Okay, so many things to remember in this. Okay, then notes is this one, I believe. Yeah. Then, what's this called? Journal notes. Okay. Nope, that's not a journal. What is that? Okay. All right, we got this empty space here. I don't like the background only because I've been looking at this background for so long. I don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it because I'm just need to do it. I'm going to change the background. I'm going to change it to something else. I'm going to change the background according to them. According to where they decide. I don't know why I want to use this, but I want to use this background instead. And these are all available too as the in the assets. I make shots. This is all from Space Engine, right? So it's called Space Engine on Steam. Space Engine, yeah. And you know you can explore the universe, God's creation. And just so you know, in the Bible it says God created the universe for His glory, not us. Ergo, we should not expect to find other planets out there that are living or livable. And we don't. We do not find any. So when we're all sort of, why did God create a horrific, unlivable universe? It says in the Bible, why? You know, that's the thing about atheists. They tend to, you know, they like to create their own judgment seat. And judge from it, you know? It's like, whatever, dude. Okay. All right, so I'm doing this. I'm being silly here. This is my nice canvas. What do I do now? I can now, using the assets, using the Christians of Space assets, I'm going to make a spaceship buried in the ground, crashed. I'm going to use, where am I here? Sci-fi tokens. I could use now I'm going to use, I created some, let's see, space station. Throw these down. It's all spaceship stuff. It's industrial. I always go to industrial, but it's just pipes. I think, oh, there's something in there. Oh, this is my pop clip stuff. Oh, tokens too, though. I actually made, some more ship stuff, and it's under the Empire. So these pieces, I'm going to use these as the sciencey stuff. Vats, like a work shaft, elevator. All right, there's that. What else do I want to use? Industrial city. Might use some of this. These are stackable. Like you can put them, you can stack them up as industrial space. Ship parts. I could use some of those, maybe. Stairs. Another little vats. Ruined. Okay, I could actually use some of these. These are for the mutant marauder ships, but I can use it as sort of the beginning. Let me just kind of get going here before I start adding too much more. I can do that one at least. Okay. Let me kind of open this. Like this goes down. This is the beginning of it. Charred ruins at the top. Goes down to this, and then we're gonna have some sort of the only metal doors I have, I think, are in the regular original ship interior. These guys. Do that. All right. So what am I doing? I'm just doodling in essence. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. It's going to be pretty simple, though, right? It's a one-shot. It's meant to be a one-shot. So I don't want to go too crazy. But at the same time, I would like to make it pretty like a dungeon crawl. So a fun dungeon crawl where so, you know, obviously it's a laboratory. It's there's going to be stuff going on in there. I just need to figure out where things are and what they're doing. This is just parts of a down ship. I want to make it well, I don't know if I need to make it that interesting. It's not. They don't. It's not. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's not the. It's not that everything has to make sense or anything. It's just, but it has to work. So that's gonna go there. Make it like a. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. That's weird. Does that make you even make any? Yeah, I don't like that. This is very strange. I don't know if that makes much sense. I think these stairs I'm not really going to use like this. I'm going to use it more to make a place feel multi-leveled. So let me put that out of the way. I think I want this. It's like a shaft. You go down. I'm just gonna make these like elevator shafts or platform shafts where you just stand on them and they go down. Like they're kind of meant to be quick, but they don't work. How about that? I'm not sure I want to use these just yet. Okay, put this over here. I think the lower level is going to be just this guy, and then this one's going to be the upper level. Upper level areas. That there. Gotta always do the up and downs here to determine. Like this is definitely going to be the laboratory areas. I need to make it definitely interconnect. Where's this guy's? I like to make it look seems like it's. I'll just do it that way. But with protective sealed doors. If this, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I don't know what goes where. I mean, obviously this is lower, this is above. I actually want to go back to tokens 2 of the sci-fi. Oops, not the egg. And go back to the mutants. And, oh, haha. So here's some cool. Those are big. I don't know why they're so big. I'm not gonna worry about those. Okay. Where's the mutant ship? It's weird. I didn't put it in there. Ship ruins. Okay. Put some sort of exterior ruin parts too. that maybe the creatures are sort of at. They're kind of living sort of half and half type of thing. I don't think I'm going to use these stairs actually. I'm going to keep this relatively simple. Finale over here, which is going to be I know there's different widths here. Make it a little tricky, like having different entrances. Okay. Oops. Trying to think here. It's kind of big. Maybe I should switch it up. So I'm putting you know, little spacey things everywhere. Sort of cover. This is where they build their clones and their vats and things. I should probably make this nice and fun and big. Let me, just for the fun of it. You know, it's cool to get those vast spaces that are hidden under that are being revealed. So it's like a very complicated vat system. Okay. Oh, I should make some of it ruined. A ruin pile. Ship ruins. This guy. This guy. Making this as complicated looking as I can. Still making it feasible. Okay, so we've got a sort of an industrial area here. This should definitely be experimental area, and I have some props for that under the tokens, original tokens. Is it under ship interior? I have some work tables. Where are the work tables? I should put some bunkers in there to make a sense of like, yeah, this is where the zombies are going to be, because I'm going to do zombies too, you know, because the clones, you know, they got some zombie versions as well. So definitely do that. I think I'm going to do it there. That way they're just kind of coming from all over the place. That's going to be fun. I'm going to use those. These are my zombie location creators, zombie generators. What else? No, I don't know if I need that. There's a working fusion core. I should probably put that in here somewhere. This will help me know where it is. These are, you know, like space thrusters, but I don't need that. I need that either. I'll do security. This sort of reminds me of of a this little ship part. Is it like a security or robot bay? So I'll put that there as like, there's going to be some robot bay, where you know, they'll have to fight some robots that come out and our security. Where do I want to put this guy? Put him right there. Okay. What else? I kind of dress this up a bit. I want to find. Boy, I put these here and I don't remember where everything is. Okay, I know I have some work tables. Here they are. So this will be the whole experimental laboratory type setting. I want to make it look pretty crowded in there, like they do in all those computer games. Remember where you run around? Was it Doom or Deep Space, and just all those ones where it was just constant running around inside a, you know, space laboratories and space stations, and that was definitely some memorable things going on there. I'm actually gonna do a bunch of stuff because I just want it to be like this incredible vast space underground. This is just all destroyed. That's so big. Shrink it down. Just so there's a sense like it was bigger, but now it's destroyed. Okay, so this is a pretty big one shot. But again, I want to create the sense of it being this crazy working facility. Where they had lots of workers doing things. And there's going to be a lot of chance for salvage as well. That's the other crazy part of this. And every one of these, so for me as the GM, I make every one of these in a salvageable unit. So whatever I put down is the chance for them to find some salvage. You know, it could be pretty low tech stuff, or it could be high tech. I mean, it depends on the roles. And it's going to take a long time for them to go through all this, so I might expedite that process. I'll probably make my own salvage table for this that's simpler, so that, because there's so much to salvage, you know. But that'll be fun. Well, let me put some crates here, make it look like a storage area. More things just got kind of delivered. Right, I think that's enough there. Now I got to create the creatures that are going to be in this area. All right, I do not mind using these bots to start off. Combots. The combots are the security bots. So that'll be the, hey, you're gonna deal with combots initially. I think I might change it to the other ones, but I want to start off with just your basic, you know, starting. I do want to put zombies in here though. So do I have zombies in this one? I think I do. Toxic zombies? No, I don't see any. Oh, okay. Well, let me make them. And I'm thinking about using zombie. That's weird. I'm really off there. Zombie. Zombie tox. Okay, let me get the artwork going. Where did I put those? Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. There we are at the bottom here. Prototype. Then I want to make them. Got to make them here. Randomized wildcard. Let me just click that on. And I wish it would just automatically know how to do this, but it doesn't. Then you got to take the last number there and turn it into an asterisk, so that it knows to pick. So I gotta move it into my folder of mutants. The Salachi Lord should not be in there, I don't think. Where he should be. Sorry, I'm trying to organize in the middle of this video because I don't think that Salachi Lord should be there. Or maybe he should. I don't know. I'm gonna leave him for now. Okay. Zombie. All right. So I just wanted to throw them on there. So let me do the stats on him. Now I could go to, well, yeah, I did some zombies. I just don't remember where in what campaign. So in my here. Go back to full screen. In my hardbound print version, I have, this is available on Amazon. I have zombies in here somewhere. Find them. Let's see if I can just show you visually. Oh my gosh, where did I put them in here? I know I put all my creatures based on the area, which makes it fun and hard to find. But that's okay. You need to get used to that. I'm blocking my voice here. Where are the zombies? Did I make zombies in here? I can't remember if I made them. I know I made them in the APOC version. Which I actually have a book over there somewhere. A hardbound of that one too somewhere. Now I've got all these guys in here that I could use, but I just wanted to do like a unique one shot because I don't have the zombies in here. What do you know? Okay, don't have it in there. Where's my APOC book? Where did I put my APOCs? Oh, they're over there. I'll be right back. Okay, so my Impulses of the APOC are out of wrong print. I mean, I've had to update it because I didn't update a lot of the creature stats in it before, and I felt bad about that. Oh, there we are, toxic zombies. Here we go. So I'll use this little thing here. I made it pretty slightly complicated because of the infection and type of thing, but I like to try to think of them as grabbing you. Like, they're not really strong to hurt you unless they really grab you. Then they're dangerous. But let me put down what I've got here, or at least some of it, and I might simplify it because of okay. So yeah, I have aggression here, which is the old trait for prowess. So prowess 1, where -1. Okay. And secret of 5, which I don't have. Secrecy. So I'm sure I've updated it, but let me just do awareness 3. Oh, just -1. There's no secrecy to these guys. The secrecy in the original was like they're very quiet and hiding. You know, they're slumbering until something shows up, so they're kind of secret in that sense. Okay, zombify. Okay, so defense 11 because they're kind of slow because of the awareness -1. Save D4. I don't even figure. I'm not even do that save. They don't have any. The save is meant to be like they just don't take damage. But I'm gonna say nothing. Like, it's easy to damage them. But they don't have. They ignore grievous wounds. Obviously, they're going to, you know, bleeds and all that. So that's a given. All right, grab +1 +2 DR. I'm gonna change that. So it's grab, just a grab roll. I'm not even gonna say anything. Here's why. I'll tell you here in a sec. I'm actually changing this right now because I want to do hordes of them together. So submerged in toxic waste. Okay, infection. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about infection. It's not really their third infection. Okay, so that's it for that. All right, that one's different. So I'm going to everyone. They have their damage and their grab and their damage are based on how many are together, like how many are there in the group. So everyone gets a die rank. If there's 5 of them, it's +5 die ranks. And that's the most I'll do, 5, because I'll do them in groups of 5. So grab +1 die rank per zombie. Damage +1 die rank per zombie. Maximum 5 die ranks per group. Per grouping. So, damage then is 6 per zombie. Okay, so I'm doing sort of a grouping horde thing, and I don't have, they're all singular, but that's okay. I can deal with that. Then I think I'm going to leave it like that. Vigor 6. So I'll be able to tell how many are within an area to make it their die ranks 1 attack. So if I have 4 of them in the area, I'm not going to do 4 attacks. I'm going to do 1 attack with 4 die ranks, plus 4 die ranks. And then the damage will be 4 die ranks, which is a D10. So it'll be like that. So if they can just, shoot them all up, they take 6 damage. So I'm gonna try to do a ton of these, just going after them, and I think that'll be fun. And it won't bear down if for every 5 I just do 1 attack. So that'll be easy enough. And if they do auto fire, I'll let them fire. Each bullet can do 1. If they have a flamethrower, that may be even better. If they have a grenade, that'll be even better. That kind of thing. So that's nice and simple like that. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Oh, I should not even show you this. Let me pop this up. Hope I saved it. It's pretty simple. So actually, I'm gonna take the prowess and be nothing, just to fit with the basically. So grab is 1 die rank per zombie, and damage is 1 die rank per zombie. Maximum 5 die ranks per grouping. That's it. And 6 points. So I will throw a bunch of zombies at them. And they're just, I'll just have them be 1 group. And then for every 6 they do, they damage it. And, but I'm going to do... This almost looks like... Alright, I'm going to just do it individually. I just think this should be pretty fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 5 and 5 there. It's gonna be hilarious to just and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna put some over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're just everywhere, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. No. I think that's gonna be fun. They're just gonna deal with the zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bunker over here. 1, 2. Actually, this one I'll make empty just for the fun of it. Or I'll just put in a couple. Yeah, I'll just put in 3. A little warm up. Not gonna be warm up after that. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to make the other. Man, what are these called? The brands. Neural brain. What's that? Brain. Zakiri. Brainsies. brain secure. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, all right. Now I got to go to the Tomb of Annihilation folder. No, not Tomb of Annihilation. Tokens, which is all my D&D stuff here. Conquest, right by the Frostmaiden. This guy. These ones are called. In the original, they're called Magans or something. What are they called? Megan constructs. But obviously for this, it's my own design, so I'll call them what I want. Constructs is a good name. Alright, I'm gonna make these a little bigger. Raise these. Let's see. Yeah, does it work for me? Alright. What do I want to put them in there? These are obviously special brainsies. Do I want to call them brainsies? Construct Z's, brainsies, brain structs, brain structs? Brain structs. Brain structs. I think brainsies is just kind of brainsies. Alright, what are they? They are kind of creepy, huh? They've got a prowess of 4. Say they're kind of robotic, mechanical there, obviously. Aware of 3. These guys are kind of high level. What's after that? Sav of 2. Spirit of my. They got okay. Spirit also is courage, so they're fearless. I'm gonna say that because they're not gonna be affected by anything because they're so insane. Intellect. 2 social. They're basically robots, so any vestiges of humanity in them is quite gone. So let me. I think. I mean, I've got brains in them. I might as well play on that, right? All right, let me play on that. There will be 3s. They don't have any social, so -3, but they're okay. Defense 12, 15. Yes, they still have their inherent ability to dodge things. Robotic body. Okay. So their save is a D12 plus D4. I'm gonna say there's some tech there, so that can be stolen. And their vigor. Whoa, their vigor's gonna be kind of low. Well, the body is called Vigor 2, right? Let me do hull of. It's Vigor. Same thing. Let me do 12. 14. Okay. They might go for that head, so the brain armor is save D6 plus D4. It's a bit of a power armor. Hull 1. Now, if they go for the brain, it's going to be a little harder to hit it. Because I know they're going to go for the brain. They're going to go for the head. But I'm trying to think here. What are the rules? You can aim for a body part. It's 1 die rank harder. Let me just look it up real quick, just to be cool about it. Okay, this is the campaign book. Oh, I keep using. I really need to separate out I got a stack of new ones here, and I need to separate out mine from theirs, from the ones I might be sending out at some point. Totally being a nerd here and going through my thing. Okay. Point blank in ambush? No, headshot. Okay. One can choose to go for a specific body part, but it makes it harder. So minus D1 to hit, which I will add to the defense of the guy. Oh, if aware, minus 2 D ranks if the thing's aware. So that I'm going to add. Okay. Must total 20 plus to hit it. Right. Okay, cool. There you go. There's my answer. Okay, I just got to remind myself. Plus 2 die ranks defense if targeted. 20 plus 2 hit. Because they're aware that you're trying to shoot them in the brain. They're, you know, blocking with their robotic arms and stuff like that. But it's only got hull 1, so if they hit it, there's a good chance they're going to break the glass and the, you know, the thing and take them out. Okay, so that'd be cool. Hull 1, well, bigger one. Let's say that. Okay, and it spills out groddily. Okay, so what do they have? They have they got their tridents. Z's. I don't know why I'm doing that, but anyway, tried Z's. These are going to be like shooting and, you know, like a laser, kind of a laser blast, and then they can strike with it too. So try Z's, shoot, plus 3, plus 2 die ranks. Damage is D12. Is it? Yeah, D12. Stun 8. So if it does 8 points of damage, it also stuns them for the next turn, so they're unable to operate. Basically, well, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. But let me check the details. You know, I've gone through so many iterations of different things for different things and different things that they've changed that. So let me look just to be sure. Let me go to the guns area. Where's the gun? I wrote this book. Where'd it go? Here we are. Stun. Stun number. If it can reach the number of damage, it will add a stun penalty die rank equal to the damage die for the next turn or so. At the DM's discretion, they may roll the denouement. If it's a villain guy. Okay, so yeah. You just gotta remember that. Ooh, ooh. Stun. DRR determines penalty. Okay. Tried Z. Melee. Plus 4, plus 2 DR, D12, bleed 8, crushing. Gotta make it. Is it crushing? Two-handed. Is it crushing? It's not necessarily heavy. I'm gonna say lethal because it's got that whole lethal 8 6 7. We'll do 7. Yeah, 7. Oh, I'm gonna do 7s. Bleed 7, lethal 7, or do I do? Nah, I'm not gonna do bleed because it's more of a piercing. So the lethal is because it just can pierce and can really do some painful wounding there. Okay, very dangerous. Yeah, that's it. I think we're done there. Does it cause fear? Sure. Intimidate. Plus 4, plus 2 die ranks. We'll do that. So it can try to intimidate them. So it rolls intimidate. They got to resist based on their failure. Or I could just say you're at. Yeah, I'm just gonna to keep it simple. I could do a die rank result failure. So if they fail by 6, half that is 3, which is 3 die ranks. So they're at minus D8. But I'm going to instead just make it simple and say you lose 2 rounds, 2 die ranks for encounter, or just 2 die ranks until resist. So you can keep resisting each turn, or change of events, because a change of fight or beating them, whatever. If you start beating them, then your fear goes away. their craziness, of their weirdness. Okay, so vigor is 14. Defense, oops, 14, and defense is a 15 right there. Brainsies. So these are the security team in the area. Yeah, try to give them a little bit of something interesting and different. Okay, so Brainsies. Where are the Brainsies going to be? I think they're going to be here. Right? Because I've got a couple of other crazy things happening. I got more stuff I gotta fit in here. I wonder if I should take out the combats and just do the Brainsies, but I don't want to reveal. I want all the crazy stuff to be down here. All right, anyway, let me move on to the grotesque. Clone Grotex. Grotex clones. Clone 1. Grotex clone 1. Alright, what's that one? That's this guy. Grotex clone 1. Okay, so Grotex clone 1 is this pile of heads and stuff. Let me just, before I do everything, I want to look at everything, oddly enough. Okay, that needs to be bigger, I think. Only slightly bigger. 1, 2, maybe. Yeah, this is going to be like a mini encounter, really, like a, not too, what did I do there? I did, oh, come on, 1.2, okay, so I'm going to make this thing a 1.2 by default. 2. Grotex clone 1. Grotex clone 2 is going to be this guy. See how Grotex these are? This should be width of 2, I'm going to guess. That's kind of weird. Teary eye for my just from not allergies, but oh, there's some weird artwork thing going on here. Look at that, it's a little off. Oh, it's whatever. No, it doesn't make sense. There must be some sort of invisible. I'm not going to worry about it. That looks fine. It's whoa. What size is this? 1.9. Oh. Do 2 and 2 then, just to see what that looks like. I don't know, it's too big. All right. 1, 1 and 1.9. Fine. Okay. Grotex clone 3. Grotex clone 3 is going to be this big guy. So let me do height is definitely 2. Hopefully that's perfect. Let's go for it. All right. And then I think one more is enough. Grotexness. Grotex clone 4. Oh, look at this dude. Brain in a jar. Okay, Grotex 4 is gonna be this guy. I think that's gonna be enough. This is obviously pretty big. 3. Let's try that. 3 wide. Nope, needs to be bigger. It's going to be 4 and 2. That's a climax right there. I think I need gonna go here for sure. Ah. Oh boy, this is gonna be. Let's not. I need to make another one. I need to make. This one is going to be Grotex Clone Mass. Clone Max. There. Okay. I need to make Grotex Clone 4. This is kind of the minor, larger mass. It's going to be either one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and do the old token thing. Oh, gee, can I do the old token thing in there? Because it's going to be small, 1 and small 2. Okay, so yeah, I can do that. Let's do 2 and 2. Hopefully that'll work. Sure, that looks good. What's that one? Oh, that's a small 2. Oh, okay. We'll just do that. Let me take out this guy. Just delete him. There is no Grotex Clone 2. That one was not needed. And these will all... Yeah. Oof. Look at that, huh? Gross. Grotesqueness. Okay, so I gotta put I gotta figure out the stats for these guys. Like, what do they do? How does this work? How does this work? I don't know. I really don't know how these guys are gonna work. Let me get in the other guy. Brains Alpha. Brains Alpha is this guy. Spider dude. 2/2, is that big enough? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. I now have to create these. There's the scary finale. Oop, got a phone call. I gotta create these as the scary finale. I'll be right back. Alright, had to pause that and have some breakfast. Have a duty breakfast. Okay. Oof. I had some old fried chicken I made, and I had leftovers. And it's fried chicken is a treat to me, but when you have leftovers, you gotta get it with the gravy. Breaded fried chicken with breaded gravy sauce. Not much of a carnivore diet there, but hey, gotta live a little. Okay, let me get back to this. Sorry, I feel like I needed brain food because I gotta create now these creatures and then these guys. Well, I did these guys, so that's cool. So I'm gonna actually copy this. Well, let me look at it. All right, let me do the finale dude here. Brains Alpha. Brainsies and Brains Alpha. Okay. Prowess. Aware 5. I'm gonna do this guy's gonna be high level. Prowess 4 because he's spindly. Sav. Oh, he's obviously Spirit 4. Intellect 4. Social 5. And this guy's evil though, so defense 20. Very dodgy, robotic body. Save D12 plus, I'm gonna say D12 just because his spindly legs are a problem for him. Vigor 14. Yeah, he's got a little vigor. Save is D12 because he's got those spindly legs. Yeah, I'm gonna do the brain armor, same thing. I think his is gonna be a little bit stronger than theirs, so I'm gonna do hull 3, vigor 2. I gotta give him the power thing because I'll do D10. Yeah, D10, D4. The D4 represents sort of like a shielding or power armor or something additional. energized onto it, and then the first number is like the metal or whatever. I don't know if you hear they're doing tree clear, tree grinding outside. Okay, he has pincer and rotor blade. I'll just do both together because I try to keep one attack. I will do a react attack, a free react attack, because he's got something in the back there. So I do allow that. Pincer and rotor blade though are going to be the same. +4 plus 3 DR, and it's going to be a D12 plus D4. Because of the all right, let me do D12 D8. So keep the highest. D12 D8. That'll be cool. Bleed 8. That's enough. Bleed it. Okay. Or bleed 7 rather. And then react mini rotor. +4 plus 1 DR D12. Bleed 7. Free react. If anyone behind, Okay, what else? Intimidate. +4 plus 3 DR. He's gonna have some sort of instead of intimidate, I'm gonna have a social thing. I guess he can say things like, well, he's gonna have command, so command +5 plus 2 DR, so he can command the others, and whatever command he does, DRR, it's a DRR result. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple and say 2DR plus 2DR. I'll do DRs. I don't care. DRR to others attacks or defense. Okay. They guard it. So they're gonna guard. Okay, let me put guard up here as well. They definitely guard. That's just a regular. Oh no, these are tokens. Okay, I gotta be careful. Okay, it's a good thing to learn. If you use the ones on the map and start typing in it, it's not gonna update the main ones which are on the side. So so here's the main one. Let me put this in there. Do that. Close this one. Save. Okay, and then this one, brain Z's. If I change it, it's not going to change in there. So let me just close that one and do this one. Guard +4 plus 2 DR. Block attack. Against alpha. If adjacent. If nearby. Well, not block attack. Take attack. Take attack against alpha if nearby. So they get in front of the attack because they're obviously. Oops, let me keep that open. Brain Z's and brains alpha. Okay. Okay. I should call them brain guards. Brain guards. Brain guards, brain Z's. Brain guards. Brain guards. Brain guards? Brain guards. Brain guards. Brains alpha. That's fine, whatever. I like brain Z's though for some reason. Brain Z's. Brain Z's, okay. All right, command, they guard it. He's gonna do something like mocking. Unnerving. unnerving comments +5 plus 3dr resist or at minus direct for all next turn area. All resist. Okay, so he's gonna make unnerving comments, and if they don't resist, they're gonna be at that penalty for that next turn. And he can do that. You can do one or the two, you know, commands or one or two. And these are the attacks. Okay, yeah, this should be interesting. I should give him some skills. You know, high-tech, bio, cloning, plus, oh, it should be a 5. 5 intellect, or 6. That's how crazy he is. 3 spirit. 6, and then +6 plus 10 DR. Not savable. Just gonna come out and say it. Not savable. Same with this one. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay. Not in caps. They are programmed, controlled, modified, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Got that down. Let me work on this. I guess I want to do this big guy first. Just sort of a starting point. Oh, don't do it there. Got to do it over here. Clone 3, big guy. Pro 6. Aware 1. That's it. Defense 13. Yeah. Flesh. Hardened flesh. Save is a D8. Vigor is 44, so it's gonna be tough. Gluten minus. Yeah, I'm gonna put this at the bottom, but let me just put it here. Minus 3 die rank wounds per turn. Per turn. So it'll absorb absorbs avoids 3 die rank wounds, avoids up to 3 die rank wounds per turn. So you'd have to do 4 die ranks to give it even 1, because that's just the flesh of it. The you know, the nature of the flesh is that way. Just a vicious claws and bone spikes. +6 plus 3dr. Damage is D12. Crushing. So the D12 is not plus D12, it's pick the highest. And it's crushing. So that's scary. And that's really it. Avoids up to 3 die rank wounds per turn. And can heals D4 per turn if not burned. Kind of like a troll. If not burned, acidic. Well, they do use lasers, so that's not going to help. Yeah, if not burned, acidic, energy, hit. Yeah, if not burned, laser. They all got lasers, so what does that matter? Okay, so heals D4 per turn. No, let's just. I think the Vigor 44 is enough. Heals up to avoids up to 3 die rank wounds per turn. think that's good enough. It's pretty scary. No fear. Light does double penalty. Bright light. Bright flashing light affects twice as bad. Okay. So yeah, if they flash a light at it, it'll affect its it's got to resist, and whatever it fails by, die rank result is doubled. So that'll be cool. Oh, and then this is going to be a 13. Okay. And that, I want to go back over here. I want to go to the grouping and copy this and put it in there and then change it up. Now this one is sort of a fleshy group. It's not going to be as strong, so I'm going to say 4. Awareness 2, because it's got kind of flailing arms, hardened flesh. D8, yeah, let me do 26, that's kind of guessing. Vicious Claw and Bone Spikes, +4, plus 2DR. I'm going to do a D8, or let me do D6. Crushing. Avoids up to 2 die ranks per turn. Anything else? What's different about this? Okay, causes fear. +4 plus 2D ranks, resist or at DRR penalty until something changes. So that part's a bit scary. They could be totally frightened. These things are screaming, screaming blobs of flesh. Let me write that down. I should probably do a little screaming, hysterical, horrifying contortions of abominable flesh. You know? And then this one is a towering hulk of abominable, horrifying, howling, growling flesh. Bloody flesh. I could do like slippery around them. You got to think of it as in, is it playable quickly? Like if I want to put like, they're constantly bleeding out grotesqueness and bile and stuff. Will that causes fear? Let me just do this then. Causes fear, revulsion, slippery ground. So I'll just do it like that. Like the whole thing together causes that. This one's going to be a little bit harder. Pro 6 3DR. I feel like this one's a little, the 2DR there. I'm going to do like that. Because this one, I think the massive one here is like going to be a mess. Oh, now I got to do the bigger guy. Okay. And then the little one, the little mound too. So let me put this one in there. This guy. Let me change this 26 vigor, 14 defense. Over here, okay, abominable horde of Vomital massive mound of terrifying. Just going, using as many words as I can. Flesh. Okay. This one, aware 4, not that it meant. Okay, well then I'm going to keep that 14. A little thicker, D8. This one's like just so thick. D10 plus D6. It's just thick of flesh. 66. This thing is like, you know, it's a lot of flesh, so it's going to be able to attack different groups. So I'm going to have to give this a few attacks. At least 2, you know, because it's, and that's fine. Avoids up to 4 die wings per turn. Causes fear revulsion. 6. Well, let me do 5. If I go to 6, I'll have to do a dice pull, which is not necessary. This one can spit out vomits, spits, bile, burning bile blood, plus what is it, plus 4 plus 4 dr, oblast d8, because that's, and it's going to be it's only going to be a d6, but minus 2 dr. It's temporary. It's not minus 1 dr. Cup, you know, blinding, burning, not lethal grievous wounds. Cumulative. So if it gets you, you're at minus 1 dr until you can clear it up, but it's gonna be hard to clear up. It just constantly, like, just blah, you know, spits out this bile at you, and at some point you're so exhausted from it you have to leave, you know, run away or succumb. So I think that's gonna be crazy. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna, oh, my nose. Let me blow my nose real quick. Bit of a cold allergy here. My allergy is temperature change. Whenever there's a drop in temperature, my nose gets kind of whiny and complains and starts dripping a little bit until I guess until I get accustomed to it or whatever. All right, so this is creepy. You know, I haven't play tested this, but I pretty much can pull this off. And you know, if something jilts me, like as I'm GMing and I put some rules in that are jilting or not, I just pass it up. Then I'll pass it up. I'll probably remove it. It's the simplest way, and then move on. So I do that a lot because, you know, you come up with ideas and things you want to try to make it complicated or cool, but then it just gets kind of weird. Okay, so this guy can't move, so I'm gonna make him a 10. Just static glob of flesh. D4, vigor 22, because he's tough. But he's pretty slow. Actually, I don't even give it a no save. You know, small spikes, bites. So plus 2, plus 1 dr, d4, d4. I'm not even gonna say crushing. Just d4, d4. Avoids up to, that's fine, no fear. Causes fear revulsion, slippery ground. To resist or dare penalty until something changes. Yeah. I think that's good. Okay, we got our stats. Is it perfect? I don't know, but I'm gonna go with it. Where? Okay, brains. Let me put these in here. Brains. I'm gonna make a folder in there. Scary one shot. I mean, I could always use this over and over, but put these in there. Gotta kind of keep it semi-organized here for my own sanity. Scary one shot. Let's get these other guys in there. So the final thing I gotta think about, or let me place these. I'm not sure which is which, or what. Now, I'm putting in a lot in there. It could be that we just need another one of the cool ones. Okay, one of the cool ones. There it is. Oh, they're all cool. Okay, so let's do the grotesque clone max there. This guy is here. This is the welcoming guy. There. This guy is here. These ones are here. That's going to be hard. And I'll do one of these here. Or here. Pretty creep. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna just do, because these guys are gonna come out of the rubble and attack. And then this is a warning. I think I'll keep this like that. I don't want this guy here then. I think this guy here and then these guys here is enough. Yeah. Pretty crazy, man. So the other thing I got to think about now is the dungeon itself. Like, what is there? What, I need to make a list of salvage, which I can do, and I can do it now, or I can do it while we're playing. And I can say, I think I'm gonna do it while we're playing. This tunnel here has got a lot of debris that's broken up. There's things to hold on to, but you don't know how secure these things are. They look all broken up and decayed and ruptured. It's kind of a long ways down. That's 1, 2, I'm gonna say 3. So 3 die ranks there. Things are broken up. Even though you think you can hold on to things, you don't know which ones are which. So I'm gonna add another one there, So I'm gonna do like that, 4 die ranks. Then I'm gonna roll it right in front of them and say, this is the difficulty, 8 to get down. So 8 plus 12 is 20. 20 to get down. So then they're going to figure out ways to give them better chances of getting down. Generally speaking, they will get down. It's just how much vitality will they drain? Will they mess up some of their gear? It's based on their rolls. If they roll really low, not a 1, but if they roll really low, I'll split it between their vitality and damaging some gear or something. If it's close to, they fail, but it's close, I'll just take it off a little vitality based on the roll. So if it's a 20 and the person rolls a 15, so they fell by 5. So that half of that is 2. That's 2 die ranks. I will roll a d6 and they will take, they'll drain vitality. Plus it'll take them a little longer to get down. That's basically it. But they will get down. If they roll a 20 and they roll a 2, wow, they just totally flub it. Then I will. That's 18, 9 die ranks. Okay, so I will split it 3 ways. I will do, let's say 9 die ranks, so 3, 3, and 3. 3 for damage, vitality drain, 3 damage on a gear. I'll roll whatever it is, and then 3 die ranks on. What else? I'll probably just do another gear then, just to keep it simple. Or temporary penalty to them because they're exhausted. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be nice. Temporary penalty till they're exhausted. It'll go away eventually, but you're at -3 die ranks. When it'll go away, I'll just whatever. something changes. If they take a resting break, they can do that. Blah blah blah, or whatever it is. Eat up some rations, take a rest. I might let that drain down. If the nun, nurse heals them, takes care of them. Where's the soreness? Where's your shoulder hurt? They roll, get above that 3 die ranks. Okay, you feel better. See, stuff like that. Fun. It's fun. I'm telling you, fun die ranks. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it on the fly. The die rank thing concerning like the difficulties of getting there, getting hurt by the debris as they try to crawl through or over it. I'll just kind of describe it, and everything I describe there in that moment will be a die rank, and then I'll roll it and make that the difficulty. And what they fail by is what they could take damage their gear, drain themselves, and then of course they're gonna get attacked by the zombies. And I'll hide everything here too, eventually. So I don't need to set up any of the difficulties as far as the debris, the traps, and the traps is the environment, right? The all this, because these elevator shafts don't work. I'm gonna make this dark, so it's gonna be dark in there. I'll probably do lighting, which was fun in Foundry. I'm gonna keep it simple. I might do the walls. I'm kind of intrigued by doing them, but it's a lot of work and it's kind of annoying, so I don't know if I'll do that. I mean, I want to kind of work it the way I expect you to work it on a table too, so which is really just hide and unhide these pieces, as they move along. So I might just keep it that way just for the heck of it. Although I might use the light, but it'll just be a radius light and not I won't put any walls down. That's kind of fun to do it that way. It's simple enough. But what else do I need to do? And the salvage tables. I need to think about the salvage. Like, what are they going to get here? What are they going to gain out of this? This is obviously very high tech. It's cloning. So they're going to get some cloning, some tech spice, high tech stuff out of all this. And I'll make my own tables based on it. However, I could use the original Sci-Fi tables, but I will add additional stuff if they get really high rolls. So if they roll, if the roll is they need to beat is a 12, right? And then they roll a nat 20 or a 28 where it goes above 5 die ranks, which is if they roll a 22 or less, if they roll up to 22, it'll be 10. So half that is 5 die ranks, so that'll be the normal table. But if they roll above a 22, 24, 28, whatever, or get a nat 20, they'll get a second die. And that second die is what I'm going to have a table of unique stuff that they can get for this level. I might, and I might have fun and do top level and then the bottom level kind of extra stuff that they could get if they roll that high salvage roll in there and get that extra stuff. And it's going to be like the tech spice. It's going to be high tech, like I said. It's probably going to be high tech that's plus 1 die rank or 2 die rank. I do have some tables in the Christians in Space, I think, that has extra stuff like that too. So that'll be fun. Okay, so I want to end it here just because it's been a long video here. But this is how you set up. This is a scary one shot. Just showing you how I do it. And the same thing I do for a settlement, putting down a settlement of people. There's no conversion in this. There's no evangelism in this at all. It's just, every now and then we Christians need fun, diabolical coolness with dungeon crawls and treasure, which is what this is. But the goal then is when they get all this treasure, they take it back to the church and figure out how to help support the church while helping support the missionaries. All right, so this is For the Little RPG, and yes, we get all the cool stuff in it, all the cool adventures, as well as evangelism, church planning. And you can turn this into a ministry for your group. You guys get together, keep playing, get comfortable with this game, love it, enjoy it, in your way, and then start inviting others or start putting it out there at the church or whatever as a game night, open night for people around the area. Turn our churches back into community centers like they used to be back when separation of church and state was coined. Jefferson coined that. Remember, Jefferson coined separation of church and state when the church was running the hospitals, the schools, the community centers, all that. That doesn't really work today when the state runs everything, right? When a state owns everything. Look at the state of things. Actually, I got to do a video on that. Anyway, all right. Grand Ministers of For the Little RPG, Christians in Space, in the game of life. Let's roll holy dice.